really wish I could explain how over the course of a week, this is what happens to my desk, and I have to clean it up every single time. I have such an issue with this. All right, I'm going to put a bunch of this stuff away. I have a new product that we're going to try today. Okay, much better. I put away 50 items. It's terrible. Okay, so here is the product we got today. It is by ModelOnes, and they do a lot of gel polishes. This is a color cube, and it's a solid cream gel polish. You could probably read that from this piece of paper I'm holding up. These are the directions that came with it. And I will flip through these. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing with it, though. So I need to get my lamp out. I very rarely do gel polishes. Here's all the color combinations they offer. And we have Bonfire Amore, which is not even on this list, so there must be more. Oh, this is, yeah, those are other ones. What does that say? Hot Sale. Okay, so those are some other ones. Those aren't all of them. Those are just some other ones. Okay, it came with a little brush. I know where that is. And I like that it's one of these things. And this is very stiff when you first get it. You have to break it. So I've done that. So we have a nice little angle brush to work with. Very nice. So their whole point is that because these are solid, that they're portable. So you can actually throw this in your bag, and you would need this, you would need this, and you would need a gel lamp. A UV light. I'm really enjoying the hollow. Sorry. It's very distracting. And you could just go and do your nails wherever you want. So this is what it looks like inside. And then you just use the brush to pick up some color, put it on your nail, cure it, and then depending on how many coats you do, that's how light or dark your nails are going to be. So let me get the nail lamp set up, and we will do this afternoon. Ethan and I are going with Jen and Brian, and we're going to go to an escape room. And the escape room that we're doing, I can't remember the name of it right now, but the scenario is an ice cream parlor, and something is up, and we have to steal the recipe before our time is up. And it's a 75-minute escape room. None of us have done an escape room before. I do it on the phone all the time. I like to play escape room games on my phone and that kind of stuff. And I'm extremely competitive. In fact, I'd say excruciatingly competitive. So I want to do something ice creamy on my nails, which I cut down because they were ridiculous. So I'm thinking of something like this for the accent nail. It just looks like sprinkles to me. And that is... See what happens when I put stuff away? Okay, so it is Morgan Taylor, and it's called Lots of Dots. That it is. So what this looks like in the bottle come on, focus, is just little dots with a lot of jelly. So we're going to sponge it on, and that's how I got that. It was by sponging. And it looks like I could use another layer anyway to be completely opaque, which is what I want. So I'll probably do like a pink layer underneath it. All right, so I've done the base coats to my nails, and I've pretty much ruined a bunch of them already. Just cleaning up my desk. Look at this. I did a peely base coat and then the smoothing base coat over it, but I have to fix the couple that I screwed up. What is that? Yeah, that would be, it's coming up. And then we'll do the gel polish as soon as I fix these. Okay, I'm going to do this for the first time on camera, just so that you can laugh. because I'm really nervous about this for whatever reason. All right, let's go with this one. Oh, okay. Thinner than lipstick. Yes, dog, this is the perfect time to push past me. Okay, my hand is shaking just a little. Let me, here. There. So you want to do a thin layer. And it's a gel polish, so you can move it around, futz with it as much as you want. Okay. That's not bad. Oops, I did not mean to do that. And then I need to clean the brush so that I can go into another color. So I'm going to wipe off the excess on a paper towel. I'm telling you this because it fell out of frame. And then they talk about a specific brush cleaning liquid. I don't have. All I have is acetone. So I'm just going to do this until I'm fairly certain I have no pink left in there. Okay. So now let's do the green. Yeah, that's weird. That's a very weird feel to do with polish. I wonder if it's, I'm sure at some point I would get used to it, but that is really strange. Okay, that one went way faster. I'm going to cure these real quick, just to... Oh, wait, hang on. Before you put that on, close that. And in fact, I'm even going to move it on this side to be extra safe. All right. I'm just going to cure those for a few seconds just so that I don't bump them. I also just realized I was holding the brush out. I'm put that behind something too. In fact, I'm going to put that down under the desk. So you're supposed to cure them for, what did it say, 30 to 60 seconds per coat. All right, so that's 30. Let's see what we got. Okay, it's got a tacky layer to it, but that's fine. Clean the brush. Okay, so my plan is to do the dots on this pink nail. So let's go to this one and see what this looks like. Okay, so far I'm liking these. It's very easy. I like the colors. I like the coverage. I really like this glittery one. Finding this super easy to work with. Yeah, I like that. That's weird that I did two pinks next to each other, but that's okay. Clean the brush. yellow or purple? I think we're going to do purple. I know I could make this, I could do a lot less cleaning of the brush if I stuck to a color and just did a nail at a time, but I don't do things the easy way. Okay. Interestingly, the color that I would have thought was the darkest is actually the lightest. All right, let me close this up. Let me cure these couple. Okay, I just cured them for a minute, and they're slightly tacky, like they've got that tacky layer on top, but they're not bad. I really like them. Let's do a second coat and see what we get. Let's try the green. How did that get pushed so far? Lots of control with this stuff because it's not runny like regular polish. You have a lot of control over where it goes on the nail. Really like that. All right, I'm not going to do a second coat of the pink because I plan on going over it. So I'm going to skip to the glitter nail. And I don't think I'm using all that much product. And it looks like a little teeny tiny compact of product. But if it's more for travel use and not every day, and it's gel, which means you're going to wear them longer most cases. Maybe not in the circle of people I deal with, but most people don't change their polish multiple times a week. Everybody I work with goes and gets their nails done at a salon, and so they all have the same manicure for weeks at a time. Okay. I gotta clean that up a little bit better. I feel like I've got some of my skin up here. Or at the very least, I just have glitter up there. Okay, there we go, got it. I just grabbed a lot. Okay, so far I'm really liking this. Yeah. All right. Clean the brush. And then let me cure these and we'll move on. Okay, we're going to use some latex protection here on this, around this nail, because I'm going to sponge on some color. I'm going to sponge on some dots is what we're going to do. Okay. Let's let that dry. This is Holo Taco, so it will change color. Okay. So, cosmetic sponge. Let's get some dots. Right. I don't want to rush this because otherwise it ends up picking up the other stuff, what you've already laid down. So I'm going to give that a second or two, and then we're going to do it again. So more than likely you know this technique, but if you don't, the cosmetic sponge absorbs all that extra jelly in the polish and just leaves the glitters or the dots or whatever it is that's in the polish that you want layered up. So by doing this, you can get a much more opaque look. You'll get better coverage. It just really reminds me of ice cream. Okay. One more layer. I think we'll do it. All right, let's peel this peely stuff off. Anybody know where I put away the tweezers? That's not our tweezers. Found them. They're not good tweezers. There we go. Come on, get off the tweezers. There you go. And these little dots just scream ice cream at me. Do they say ice cream to you? All right, I'll clean that up. Push those down so they're all flat. Cute. Okay, so you can finish it off with either regular top coat or a gel top coat. So I think I'm just going to do the gel just to make it faster. I still have my other hand to do. But yeah, I'll do the other color on my other hand so that you can see more of the colors. I did the silver glitter one, which I think would also work really well as a top coat, kind of a topper over another one of the colors. So let's see if this is as easy to do with. I want this one to dry before I do a top coat because it's regular polish. Let's do some of the nails on the other hand and see if this is as easy to do with the non-dominant hand. I don't know. Oh, it already feels very awkward. But so would a nail polish bottle, wouldn't it? All right, I'm going to move my hand closer. And I definitely have to clean that up. Okay, I feel like this is going to take curing the red while I'm doing the red. Because I think otherwise I will make a huge mess. All right, let me get a brush to get rid of some of this. Okay. Running out of my acetone in my little cup is crap, what's the word? What's the word I want? Not disintegrating. Evaporating. It's sitting there uncovered. Okay, that's better. All right, let me cure that first layer. Just for like 30, not even 30 seconds. Just for about 10 seconds. Okay. Just a little more. I have a dog making a very strange sound. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's asleep. Somewhere. I think she's behind me. Okay. I'm going to cure that. Hide the brush. Okay, let's do some blue. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's working really well. I'm very uncomfortable doing this on my non-dominant hand. I mean, with my non-dominant hand. Very difficult. All right, so I'm going to do the blue, and then I'm going to put the blue sparkles over it, and let's see if that looks any different than just, because on my other hand, I just did the pink sparkles. Okay, cure that real quick. All right. See if laying down a color-based coat makes a huge difference in what you get with the glitters. That went on super easy for some reason. I didn't struggle with that. That wasn't awkward at all. Okay, I'm going to add one more layer. Still a little opaque. Not opaque. My God, I cannot talk today. I got this off of Amazon. I don't know if I said that. And I would definitely buy more of these, because this is pretty amazing. Okay, we haven't done the yellow yet. That's the only one we haven't done. Okay. All right, let me cure that for a couple of seconds. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. The hardest part about this is remembering to hide the brush when you go to cure. Shutting the palette and hiding the brush seem to be where I'm having the only trouble. Other than that, everything is just fine. Although I just made a little bit of a mess, but that's easy to clean up. And what is nice about gel is you can just keep going over it and over it until it looks the way it's supposed to. Let me clean this nail up real quick and cure it. Okay, I put on 2 coats of the green while the dogs fought under my desk. You're welcome. And I'm going to try this silver on top of it and see how much different this does. And then We just need a top coat, and I am done with my escape room ice cream manicure. Woo! Here's a series of words I bet you thought you'd never hear. Wish this nail would stop breaking, but I don't think it's going to. I don't even know which dog is making that noise. Oh, that's Linda. Let's clean up the edge a little. Okay, I'm going to cure that. We're going to top coat these, and we are done. Okay, I'm going to stick with the brand. I'm going to stick with ModelOnes and use their top coat. But let's look at this palette first. So I've got a full set of nails. And here's where we're at. So there is plenty of gel polish left for many, many manicures. On the yellow, you can see where I've reached the bottom, but there's just this itty bitty little divot. So there's a lot more use out of this. I need to look it up. I don't remember what I paid for it. But I really like it. It was super easy. The colors are great. Most of these are just 2 coats. And yeah, they came out really good. All right, so I'm going to top coat them and cure them, and then I'll be ready to do our escape room this afternoon. And I did this with the peel-off base coat so we can do another manicure this weekend. I've got some other stuff I want to try. The inspiration photos that I grab off of Pinterest and Instagram and stuff, I have such a backlog. And I've got so much stuff that I've never even used that I'd really like to do some of that too. Some, like I never use my gel polishes anymore. I think there's like a fuzz on this one. I'm trying to work it out. I see it. I see it. I see it. Let's use the world's worst tweezer. Hang on. Okay, I think I got it. I just want to smooth that nail out a little. What is cool about the peely base and the gel polish is that when I go to take the nails off, they will just pop off. And they'll look like little fake nails, usually. Okay, we are done. They are top coated. I am really impressed. I am very happy with my models. I can never say the name of this brand. ModelOnes. What are these called? The Color Cube Solid Cream Gel Polish. I would absolutely recommend these. If anybody was interested in getting them, I would say go for it. And again, this was Bonfire Amore. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll let you know how I did in the escape room.